Enthusiasm for AI stocks, we're talking about it. It's going to be put to the test with the release of NVIDIA's latest earnings. The bigger test longer term is the technology and whether it can gain the public's trust. A new report from Edelman found that people who reject AI overwhelmingly distrust it. Over 70% of people feel that way. US, Germany, UK. And the Edelman report found that the enthusiasm varies with income levels. People who make less money are more likely to worry they'll be left behind. Richard's with me, Richard Edelman, Chief Executive. He joins me now. Now, here's the real problem with it all. It's coming whether we like it or not. So I guess the issue is, why do we care if people trust it?
So, Richard, the key question is whether people are going to let AI into their lives for healthcare, for financial services, and other aspects of their existence. And trust is the key to the castle. And if people trust the technology to improve their lives, make it simpler, make their work performance better, that's great. And then they'll trust it. If they think, however, it's going to end their jobs, then we're really in trouble.
Right. But when you say if they trust it to do what? To give the right answers? To have their best interests at heart? What actually is the deficit of trust here?
I think the deficit of trust is we see the disadvantages and we don't see the advantages. It's actually a problem of the equation. And we need actually to give people personal experiences. That's what's clear. And also make sure that they believe their bosses about the job impacts, that they're going to be retrained if there is going to be a change in their status.
We're talking about different levels here, aren't we? We're not talking about asking ChatGPT how to make a decent burger and how long you should cook it for. We're talking about bigger stuff here, aren't we?
Well, in fact, we are. We're talking about a fundamental reordering of work, whether it's in journalism, PR, or anything else. And we need to be very clear with people about where we're going, and that it's not just about how big OpenAI is or the stock valuation of Palantir. It's also that, in fact, it's going to make your life as a citizen better because you're going to be able to have faster drug delivery, or
Right.
your own data is going to be covered.
You see, I don't want to be unduly cynical here, but those who don't trust it have good reason not to, because the precedent is with them. Whether it be back to, I can go back to the Luddites. I can go back to the first industrial revolution. I can go back to the dot-com boom and bust, the information. Doesn't matter. They've all been told that they will be taken care of, and they are not.
The big interesting stat in this study is the degree to which there's a difference between the developed and the developing countries. You see China and Brazil think it's wonderful, whereas Germany, the US, and the UK are really skeptical about it. And so it shows also that there's a major income divide, that again, the top quartile of income people think it's great, and the bottom quartile are convinced it's globalization 2.0. They're just going to lose their jobs. And in fact, in the United States, only 40% of young people trust AI. That's a stunning statistic.
So what do you tell your clients in real terms about how they need to handle this?
We have to be very direct with people about, here's the technology. We're going to show you how to use it. I think, HP's AI-infused PC is a very good example of this. You give people the means of understanding and give them the ability to feel as if they're in control. That's a key word, and that they are adopting AI at their pace and that it's in their interest. It makes their lives better. And we'll show you how to do it. We're not just going to have soaring stock valuations for founders. And at the moment, that's the bulk of the coverage. We have to show people the way.
It doesn't bode well, does it? Because I hear what you say, Richard, but again, our experience is the opposite. Our experience is it's going to go badly wrong, and those least advantaged will feel the full pain, and the rest of us who may have more will not really take the time and effort to make sure that they're properly taken care of.
So I really hope that that's not the case because, in fact, it's down to my employer. It's fascinating. Just as in prior trust studies, trust is local in my employer. It is the employer who has the ability to get peers and colleagues to show each other. It's the employer who has the ability to do training. It's the employer who has the
Right.
ability to make sure that people are brought along as customers as well as employees.
Let me throw one point on that. What the employer can't do is suddenly turn it on after decades of turning it off.
Again, I think that business has really understood that this is a fundamental transformation of the workplace and that it is a serious problem of trust now. It is not just that the technology exists, it's that we're going to have slow adoption if we're scared of it. And so, like any other innovation, it is not guaranteed to be accepted. Remember GM seeds or nuclear power. So AI has to be understood, appreciated, and implemented well.
Richard Edelman, thank you, sir.